So what exactly meaning of units? Let's see first. Units are standards of measuring physical quantities. Now what are the physical quantities? Okay, let's see that. We'll take one example for it. Let's take gravitation theory as an example. Gravitation. Okay, here is the physics and here is the nature. Okay, gravitation comes between nature and physics, am I right? By using physics we found out one law of nature, which is gravitation. So how exactly we communicated with nature to find out this theory of gravitation? There are the physical quantities. There are physical quantities. Okay, what are those physical quantities? The physical quantities, like, let me tell you what gravitation law is. Force between any two bodies. Suppose this is one body and this is another body. First body is having mass m1, second body is having mass m2, and suppose distance between these two bodies is d, and according to gravitation law, force of attraction between these two bodies is g m1 m2 upon d square. What does it mean by this g? G is the universal gravitational constant, which we don't have to think about. And here are the two things, that is mass of the two objects, and here is another thing, that is distance. Okay, distance nothing but length. Here are two physical quantities which we have to deal with to find out the force of attraction between any two bodies. It means in the gravitation theory we have used these two quantities. We call those quantities are physical quantities, because through which we deal with nature. Okay, through which we deal with nature. It is actually physical quantities are the language through which we communicate with the nature. So I hope guys you understood concept of physical quantities. We are going to see in next topic what are physical quantities, but for now I think this is okay. Let's go for units. Okay, now tell me what are the units? Units are standards of measurements of these physical quantities. Now what are the different systems of units? Let's see what are the different systems of units. First system of unit is MKS system. Second system of unit is CGS system of unit, and third system of unit is FPS system. FPS system we also call as British system, because this system was used in Britain. I'm going to write three physical quantities over here. One is length, another one is mass, and third one is time. If length is measured in meter, if mass is measured in kilogram, and time is measured in second, then that system becomes MKS system. What will be the CGS system? If we measure length in centimeter, if we measure mass in grams, and if we measure time in seconds, then that system will become CGS system. What will be the FPS system or British system? If we measure length in foot, if we measure mass in pounds and time in seconds, then that system will become foot pound second system. It means FPS system. So what exactly there was need of fourth system of units, that is SI system of unit. Let's see. Suppose India is using MKS system of units, Japan is using CGS system of unit, and Britain is using FPS system of unit. Suppose scientists in India developed one theory, and that theory has to be communicated with Japan. Similarly, Britain scientists have developed one theory that has to be communicated with Japan, and similarly Japanese scientists have also developed one theory, and that also have to be communicated with another two. And India and Japan also have to communicate between theories developed by their scientists. Then what could be the problem? You think there could be problem of communication between scientific language. It means in MKS system there are different units used. In case of CGS system there are different units used of same physical quantities I'm talking about, and in case of FPS system there are different units used. So there is need to convert one unit system into another unit system, and because of that the communication will become very complex, and I will say that there will be no proper communication between two countries, between two theories. All right, so because of that there was a need of new system of units. So the new system of unit came into existence in 1971. In 1971 in France there was one general conference on weights and measures held, and in that conference it has been decided that there will be new system of units, which is system international D units. System, let me write name of it, system international D units. Actually its name was French, and this is derived English name from that French name, system international D units, and the first letters of it have been taken to call it as SI system of units. I hope you found it useful. Still, if you have any doubts and question, you can ask me in comment section below. I will try to answer those. And if you found this lecture series useful, please don't forget to subscribe our channel. I will see you in the next lecture.